And it looks like our driver is getting set to take the track here. Everybody getting on the clock here in this one, a 7-minute seating session. And I have just received word here. We were talking about how these seating rounds are actually set up. So, word is how the seating rounds are set up is basically top 40 finishers from last year spread among the heat races, and then entries that were not in the top 40 last year at the Nat randomly placed throughout those heat races as well. So that's why you're going to see some guys bunched up here and there, some not in others. So that is the word I've been given. So your top 3 consecutive fast laps out of our seeding rounds here today is what's going to seed these drivers for their qualifiers tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow, round 1 and 2. Saturday, round 3 and 4. Followed up by the lower mains. And, of course, Sunday will be our mains day. We'll crown our 2018 Roar Fuel Off-Road National Champions in both our buggy and truck classes. These drivers making their way around here right out of the gate. Cole Ogden with a 33.1, laying down an early fast time. Ryan Lutz comes around that time by with a 33.7, a 33.5 for Mike Truhe, Blake Pickett with a 34.7. Tanner Stees a 34.8, Justin Fales a 35.5, Joe Bornhorst a 33.3. Some close lap times here in this one. It should be interesting to see how this shakes out here. Spencer Rivkin, the team associated driver, with that 1:38 overall time, has set the early TQ. We'll see if anybody can top that here in this one. .240 down here in this one. 4 laps in, it is going to be Ryan Lutz out front leading the way on a 140.6. So Ryan Lutz right now early on here, this one sitting with a top 5 run. 1 heat to go after this one. Coming up next, our final heat of buggy seating for round number 1. Of course, 2 seating rounds today. So after this, we'll go into our truck class. Then we'll circle back around for another round of buggy and truck. We'll see all these drivers back on the track later on this afternoon as well. Ryan Lutz leading the way in this one, a 140.6. Tanner Stees, a 141.8. Mike Truhe, a 141.8. Cole Ogden, a 141.9. Aydin Horne, a 142.1. Joe Bornhorst, a 144. Oliveras, Pickett, Dickerson, Fales, Huzel, and Bohrt. So Ryan Lutz, a Techno RC driver right now, he is looking at a top 5 run with a 140.6. 100th of a second behind the pace set by Billy Easton early on, a 140.613. And now the Techno teammates, Ryan Lutz and Joe Bornhorst, 1 and 2 here in this one. Bornhorst last time by the line clicks off a 33.7. Bornhorst on a 141.071. That would put him 8th overall here in round 1 of seeding. There you're looking at Joe Bornhorst, the Techno RC driver, the red and yellow paint scheme coming down the front stretch now. Bornhorst comes around that time by with a 33.7. Ryan Lutz working his way around. We'll see what he's got as he comes back around. Mike Truhe now jumps up into the number 2 spot. Mike Truhe, his individual best lap, a 33.3 that time by. So Mike Truhe up into second with a 140.7. 0.3 of a second ahead of Joe Bornhorst. 2:40 left to go. Ryan Lutz still leading the way here in this one, a 140.6. There you see Bornhorst up and over the infield triple. He goes onto the right hand. Oh, Bornhorst catching some traction there, traction rolling. The tricky part about this is it's your top 3 consecutive fast laps. So that right there, now after that mistake, he's got to go set 3 more fast laps right in a row to improve his time. Now we're looking at Ryan Lutz as he works his way around. Looks like maybe he may have spent a little time off the track here in this one, maybe getting a little bit of tuning, making a pit stop or 2, maybe even practicing a pit stop. But as they work their way around, here comes Cole Ogden now. Ogden takes over the number 1 spot, a 140.032. So Cole Ogden, he's looking at a 3rd overall as of right now here in this one. Ogden. Spencer Heckert still in the number 2 spot overall. We saw him in the last heat with Spencer Rivkin. So Rivkin and Heckert 1 and 2. Overall, Cole Ogden trying to work his way up to the top three here with a 140.032. Ryan Lutz now with a 140.627. Mike Truhe with a 140.771. 0.6 of a second between Ogden and Lutz. Minute 20 left to go. Minute 5 left to go here in this one. A minute 5 left to go. So Cole Ogden leading the way here in this one. And there you see Ogden right there, the purple, yellow, and orange paint scheme. Signature Ogden colors as he works his way onto the right-hand side. Up and over the triple he goes through the infield section onto the right-hand side. And as you can see, just behind that corner marshal right there, the two that are sitting on the bucket right after that triple, the cars are coming in so hard, and the track is starting to get grooved up right there, catching a few little holes. Ogden got up on two wheels, of course. That's where we saw Bornhorst. He traction rolled there as well. 35 seconds left to go in this one. Ogden out front on a one. Looking at a third overall for the round with one heat left to go. Ryan Lutz with a 140.6. He is sitting sixth overall right now with Mike Truhe right behind him with a 140.7. 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh, there are more cars after that triple, so that is going to be a tricky section right now. Those guys coming in so fast from that infield triple, trying to charge into that left-hander. As the dirt starts flaking out just a little bit there, catch the slightest hole as fast as these cars are moving. And they're going to go end over end. And as you can see, Ogden working his way onto the backside of the track now. Up and over the triple he goes. Ogden still on a 140.032. Single fastest lap on the track now. Joe Bornhorst sitting in fourth with a 33.059. We did see Spencer Rivkin dip down in the 32-second lap range. He has been the only one so far to get down the 32-second lap range. As they're making their way around here, these drivers going to be finished up here in these next few laps. Ryan Lutz crosses the line there to finish up with a 140.6. With one heat left to go, that puts him sixth overall. Wow, Tanner Stees, Joe Bornhorst on the last lap. Unbelievable. Bornhorst, a 33.5, takes over the win here in this heat with a 139.9 for Bornhorst. That puts him third overall. We'll see what Ogden's got this final time. Here comes Ogden. Tanner Stees jumps all the way up to fourth. Wow. So it looks like Bornhorst is going to take the heat race win in this one and move himself all the way up to third on the final lap. So an impressive final few laps there for Techno RC's Joe Bornhorst. Cole Ogden in second, and here comes Tanner Stees. Stees going to be working his way around for that third place spot. Ryan Lutz in fourth. Mike Truhe around out your top five. So all five of your top five finished.